Randall M. Rueff of Randall M. Rueff, digital and film photography, wedding and event photographer, doesn't do it for the money. He just loves to take pictures. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Randall M. Rueff. The call sign is K9RMR. That's Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Today is Saturday, January 20th, 2018 AD. It's 1 minute after 1, or 1300 hours, 1 minute. Indiana time. And I've got my little ham radio here, and a piece of paper to write some stuff down on, and well, those little Sharpie markers, felt tip, not felt tip, it's a marker. And I got my little ham radio, my BF-F9 V2 Plus, and I'm gonna call on repeaters, see if I can get anybody, and maybe we'll have a conversation. I'm in Taylorsville, Indiana. The repeaters, both of them, are in Columbus, Indiana. They are 146.790 and 443.075. I'm going to start with 146.790. And let's see if we can get anybody. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR. Doing a YouTube video about using the repeater. If anybody would like to help with the video, please respond. Again, this is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. That's K9RMR doing a YouTube video. I am currently standing by. Okay, and then we wait, see if anybody answers. It's Saturday, so it's not a bad time. It's in the afternoon, so it's... Okay, let's go 443.075. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR doing a video about using the local repeater. If you'd like to be in the video, please come back now. Again, this is K9RMR standing by. Okay, so that's 443.075. Let's go back to 146.790. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR doing a YouTube video about using the local repeaters. If you wouldn't mind having a conversation for YouTube, please respond now. Again, the call sign is K9RMR standing by. Okay, let's go to 443.075 again. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR. I am currently doing a YouTube video about using the local repeaters for my YouTube channel. If you'd like to be a part of that channel, please respond when I'm done here. Again, the call sign is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. That's K9RMR. I am currently monitoring. Let's just try it without the YouTube stuff. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR. Currently monitoring. Let's go to the other channel. 443.075. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR. Currently monitoring. Okay. Let's try it again. I don't think I'm going to get anybody. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR. I am currently recording audio for a YouTube video. If you don't mind or would like to be part of that YouTube video, please come back at the end of my introduction here. Again, I am doing a video for YouTube about using the repeaters and ham radio. So again, my call sign is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. That's K9RMR. Currently monitoring. Hopefully we would get somebody. It would be awesome to do this video and actually have somebody come back, but this is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR in Taylorsville, Indiana. I am currently making a video, or recording audio for a video, I should say, that will be going up on YouTube about using the local repeaters and ham radio and some of the benefits and downside, etc., about ham radio. And if you wouldn't mind being recorded or would like to be recorded for as part of the video, please come by after this introduction. Again, my call sign is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. That's K9RMR. I am currently monitoring. It's 8.5 minutes. Okay, let's try this again one more time. Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, K9RMR. Currently monitoring. Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, K9RMR. Currently monitoring. I have a response. Ooh, I might have a response here. Hold on. This is K9RMR. Your last transmission was QRN. A lot of static. Couldn't make out what you were saying. Could you please repeat again, please? Well, somebody's chunking the repeater at 146.790, but I'm unable to figure out what that is. All they're doing is chunking the repeater. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR. Your transmission is QRN. All I can get is their chunking of the repeater. If you can maybe adjust your antenna or increase your power or something along that nature. Again, the transmission was QRN. This is K9RMR, standing by. This is K9RMR. I copied Foxtrot Sierra, but that's all I got. Could you say your call sign again, please?
Kilo, Delta, Niner, Foxtrot, Romeo, Sierra, KD9FRS.
Okay, KD9FRS. This is K9RMR. I'm doing a YouTube video. Do you mind being on the video here?
Video will be fine. I'm a bit outside of your repeater area, so if you are able to copy, I am URO at 50 watts on an omnidirectional antenna. So if you're getting any of this copy, hopefully it illustrates some trying to reach into a repeater that's pretty far away from me. I am in Monroe County. The city name here is Bloomington.
Okay, yeah, I know where Bloomington is. I was up. In fact, I was just up there. About 2 months ago to get my computer fixed. They have. I have a Macintosh computer, and the only authorized Apple store is either in Indianapolis or Bloomington. So I went to Bloomington and they fixed my computer. So I know where Bloomington is. And yeah, if you're transmitting all the way from Bloomington to the Columbus, Indiana repeater, you're doing a good job. I appreciate you coming back. And back to you.
Well, I'm glad to make it all the way over to Bartholomew County. Sometimes I'm over that direction playing bagpipes with some pipers over there for the Columbus Scottish Festival. I'm reaching out to you at 50 watts right now through a discone antenna. It's about 30 feet above ground on a mast, and I'm kind of in a high part of Bloomington, but there's a large chunk of hills between Bloomington and Columbus and Nashville, so hopefully I'm getting some maybe nice edge propagation over those hills, or maybe we're just getting a bit lucky. But I'm glad to be able to copy you as well here.
Okay, well, I can make out everything you're saying. You got a little bit of static in the background, but I can make out what you're saying very well. You're coming in good. My name here is Randall. And like I said, I'm just doing a YouTube video talking about, getting on the repeaters. And it's good. It's kind of neat that I can talk to you all the way. Like I said, Bloomington seems like a far away that I've been able to talk to on this repeater. So that's kind of good.
Get in there with an omnidirectional antenna. I'm somewhat surprised, but it's about a 45-minute drive. I can't remember what the miles are between the two. One of my plans is to build or put up a Yagi to be able to be a little more directional and punch through. Because I'm getting you on this end with a bit of static and about 3 to 4 test units on this end. But you are ineligible, so this works out pretty well. I'm glad to have been able to tap into some repeater.
Okay, well, I'm in Taylorsville, Indiana. I'm about 10 to 12 miles away from the repeater. I'm using a Baofeng BF-F9 and V2 Plus handheld. I'm transmitting with 8 watts and a 15-inch whip antenna. And you were talking about the Scottish Festival. I haven't been to one in a few years, but I remember going to one. It's been probably 5 or 6 years, but maybe a little bit more. Where I went to the one at the Bartholomew County Fair, and they had the one I like seeing is first of all, they had some good food, but the one where they pick up the logs, the real long logs, and the one guy picks it up and tries to throw it. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember seeing some guys picking up some pretty big logs and thought that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, glad you were able to be there. I've been going for a couple years playing bagpipes and whatnot. The contest you're talking about, those are called Highland Games, and that particular contest is called the Caber-Thon. Those cabers, they're several inches in diameter, usually about 12 to 18 feet so it would be great to have you in.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, now that you mentioned it, I could look at my calendar and see what's going on, but I could probably do that. I might just come out there and take in the sights. I remember, like I said, it was interesting to see some of the stuff out there, and I know they had people just walking around playing music, and the food. Like I said, the food was absolutely delicious, and it was a good experience all around. So yeah, I just may clear up some time on my calendar for that.
Excellent. Sounds excellent. Also, for your audio, I was just thinking if I could enter you into my logbook for a connection here, I'd appreciate that.
Well, go ahead. Do you need any other information from me for your logbook?
No, I should be able to look up what I need from U.S.A, but yeah, I've got you at K9RMR, named Randall. Oh, by the way, my name here is Chris, and I've been on ham radio for about a year and a half now, and just picked up my general last summer, trying to study for extra, but kids and work and life in general just makes it a slow going for that stuff.
Yeah, I got into it. Gosh, about a year and a month, about a year and 2 or 3 months ago. I got my technician right before Christmas a year ago. Got my general about 6 months later, and then I got my amateur extra 3 or 4 months ago, maybe. The general's not too hard. The amateur extra is, well, there's a lot of information on there that, quite frankly, you're never going to need to know or use, probably more likely. And the stuff you do, there's some common sense stuff, but there's a lot of stuff on there that's highly detailed, and you will definitely have to study for the extra. I'm glad I did it, but yeah, I haven't studied that hard as far as learning some stuff for the amateur extra since tech school. So it's worth those to be able to have the access to those frequencies. I mean, that's the main reason I did it. So I'm saving up to get a radio that I can actually use those frequencies on. But I'm glad to have the amateur extra. It looks good on the resume. And like I said, eventually I'm going to get me a really nice radio and be able to take advantage of it then.
Well, copy that on the studies. The tech in general weren't too bad, and I have sat the extra test once. Didn't quite make it. It is interesting stuff, and some of it is usable, some of it is sort of good to know, but not really going to apply it too much. I haven't done some work with satellites or earthbound, but it's nice to have some of those extra privileges that you mentioned, that extra band. I do have an HF radio, MT450D by 8 and yeah, there's a couple of those little gaps in coverage that general some of the bands have, so it'd be nice to take those gaps at some point, but got to get my studying on before I can pass that next time we take it.
Well, it's one of those things. You just got to put in the time and the effort and do it. Like I said, it seems like a lot of information just I probably will never use. But you know what they say: it's better to have too much knowledge than not enough. So that's always a good way to look at it. And the way I look at it is that the reason I went to get the extra is so I can have access to those extra frequencies. And like I said, it looks good on the resume too. So, a little bit of knowledge is a good thing.
Having the amateur radio listed on resumes comes open the door for folks, and it's a pretty fun thing to have to be able to do during inclement weather, to help out with the Skywarn net, or just pass the time. Talking about hobbies and answering questions for folks. It's just a great way to chit chat.
Yeah, while I got you on here, we have 2 net meetings during the week. I thought I might invite you to if you haven't checked into Columbus lately. On Tuesday night, we have a net meeting at 8:30. Those usually last about a half hour. And then on Wednesday night, we have one at 7:30. That's an Aries meeting. So I thought, if you're interested, you might, Tuesday night or Wednesday night, if you got a chance, you might check in and see how things are going on there if you're inclined to do so.
Over there for the Adult County guys have a ham fest coming up in the spring, and of course we have one here in Bloomington. The Bloomington Amateur Radio Club does a ham fest in fall. So the schedule permits, trying to travel around and these events and meet people in real life, have a face-to-face U.S.A.
Well, like I said, Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, you're more than welcome to join. In fact, we'd love to have you. Like I said, Wednesday night is the actual Aries one, and maybe you could bring some of your expertise to that as well. Like I said, we'd be glad to have you. And yeah, I just went to my first. I went to the one in Columbus last year. It was my first ham convention here in Columbus. It wasn't too bad. It was kind of nice. Not as big as I thought it would be, but got to see some people I'd talked to on the net, and got to see some old equipment and some new equipment, and just all kinds of stuff you never think about buying. And of course, a lot of junk. People want to get rid of their old stuff, but either way you look at it, it's interesting to see some of the stuff people have and have used in the past, and some of the military stuff is really neat, and some of the commercial stuff is kind of neat as well. So it's a neat experience overall, and I enjoyed it. But back to you. Okay, can you go to 443.075? See if we can switch to another repeater. KD9FRS, this is K9RMR. Do you have the ability to go to 443.075, the other repeater? Yeah, see if you can go to 443.075. Better repeater if you ask me. We'll see here. KD9FRS, this is K9RMR. Did you copy that QSY to 443.075? Going. Okay, this is Okay, for KD9FRS, this is K9RMR. QSY to 443.075 if you can hear me. Either way, this is K9RMR saying thanks for the nice QSO. This is K9RMR saying 73, good day, God bless, and I am clear, and QSY. KD9FRS, this is K9RMR. I think he's gone. Well, that was a good conversation. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR. No response. 73, clear and monitoring. This is Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo. Repeat, this is K9RMR. Nothing heard. 73, clear and monitoring. Well, that was a very nice conversation with KD9FRS, Chris, in Bloomington, Indiana. So that turned out to be, oh my gosh, 26 minutes. So that was a good conversation. And Chris, I appreciate the conversation, and I will definitely be looking you up on QRZ.com and sending you a QSL card in the mail. And until next time, everybody else, that is how you talk to people on the repeater. Again, I'm in Taylorsville, Indiana. The repeater is in Columbus, Indiana, which is we're about 10, 12 miles away, give or take. And Chris was in Bloomington, Indiana, which is about an hour, 50 minutes to an hour away. And I was using 8 watts, and he was using 50 watts. And so that's what you can do. Kind of neat. I wish I had more power to boost, and so I could go out further and have a bigger antenna. It would have been a lot better, but based on the fact that I got a little handy-talkie, and he's got what I assume is a rig in his car, I thought it was pretty good. So until next time, I am Randall M. Rueff. That's K9RMR, or Kilo 9 Romeo Mike Romeo, saying thanks for watching, have a good day, 73, and I am clear.